Without an end, that is, without a purpose, we will quickly come to the end, that is, the finish of education. And I might add, the sooner the better. In considering how to conduct the schooling of our young, adults have two problems to solve. One of them is an engineering problem, and the other is a metaphysical one. The engineering problem is essentially a technical one. It's the problem of the means by which the young will become learned. It addresses the issues of where and when things will be done, and of course how learning is supposed to occur. The problem is not a simple one. It requires, among other things, some knowledge of applied psychology, group dynamics, the structure of subjects, and of course practical experience. Any self-respecting teacher will have some ideas about how to solve this problem. Nonetheless, it's important to keep in mind that the engineering of learning can be assigned an importance it doesn't always deserve. As an old saying goes, there are 1 in 20 ways to sing tribal lays, and all of them are correct. And so it is, I think, with learning. There is no one who can say that this or that is the best way to know things, to feel things, to see things, to remember things, to apply things, to connect things, and that no other will do as well. In fact, to make such a claim is to trivialize learning, to reduce it to a mechanical skill. Now, of course, there are many learnings that are little else but a mechanical skill, and in such cases, there well may be a best way. But to become a different person because of something you have learned, to appropriate an insight, a concept, a vision, so that your world is altered, now that's a different matter. For that to happen, you need a reason. And this is the metaphysical problem I speak of. A reason, as I use the word here, is different from a motivation. Within the context of schooling, motivation refers to a temporary psychic event in which curiosity is aroused and attention is focused. And I don't mean to disparage it, but it must not be confused with a reason for being in a classroom, for listening to a teacher, for taking an examination, for doing homework, for putting up with school, even if you are not motivated. This kind of reason is somewhat abstract, not always present in one's consciousness, and not at all easy to describe. And yet, for all that, without it, schooling does not work, no matter how ingeniously it is engineered.